YouTubers, this is Tia from Musings of a Mystic, and I'm back with another pick a card, pick a deck style reading. Today's question is what's coming towards you the, the rest of August 2020? What is coming towards you the rest of August 2020? Um, Please remember, these are not personal readings. They will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. No big deal. Just means the reading is for somebody else today. If you guys need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you may contact me through email and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I possibly can. Otherwise, it's deck number 1, 2, and 3. If you guys need more time, pause the video and then come back, and I'll be here when you get back. So, we're going to go ahead and get into deck number 1, which is the After Tarot. You guys, I need some more cards. I, through my move, have destroyed some of my cards, and it kind of sucks. Because I just bought one new deck. So if you guys want to donate to the cause, the link will be down below. Anyway, deck number 1 is coming towards you guys the rest of August 2020. Please remember, these are not personal readings. They will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. No big deal. Just means the reading is for somebody else today. If you guys need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you guys can contact me through email. Oops. And I'll get back to you guys as soon as I possibly can. Excuse me. What is coming towards the seeker the rest of August 2020? Place any access to the collective to prepare a place where you get accurate and concise answers to the question what is coming toward the seeker the rest of August 2020. Oh, shite. Tower card. But it's in the past position, so conflict, it looks like um, dealing with the fallout of the tower and the star card. So I'm glad that ended on a high note because the tower card always, 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 and there goes the King of Wands. Um, Tower card is always necessary, but painful destruction. So, all right. You guys might be fighting with an ex that you guys broke up with, and you're finding healing in your singlehood. I want to clarify the Tower card to see, and there goes the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Tower card. I feel like it already happened, whatever it is. I feel like it already happened, and it's progressing. Tower, necessary conflict, healing. Regarding this King of Wands. Um, but I want to clarify the Tower card. Six of Wands, Ace of Wands, King of, well, Knight of Pentacles. That's weird. Yeah, so this Tower card already happened, and you're just now dealing with the fallout of whatever the Tower was for you guys. So whether it was a breakup or you lost a job or whatever, it's like the Tower is in the past, and now it's time for healing. Um, because what I'm seeing here is just more progression forward. You got the Six of Wands, which is moving toward the future. You got the Ace of Wands, which is a new offer, and you've got this Knight of Pentacles who is moving forward too. So it's like slow movement, but it's still movement from the Tower card to this card of healing. Healing, and maybe this is like a spiritual awakening for some of you guys. Like, you went through something that woke you up, and now you can't hide anymore from your particular path of spirituality, right? So now you're like, it's like in this time right now, you're probably sorting through the information that you got. This could be a realization um, of, oh, it's the Seven of Wands. Why did I see Five of Wands? I saw Five of Wands. I was thinking conflict, but this is Seven of Wands. Um, which is still kind of conflict. You can see these people here beating each other up, but the Seven of Wands is kind of like giving up, standing your ground. Um, right here, it looks like fighting back. A lot of action because you've got two, four, four Wands cards. Could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Scorpio or an Aries. It looks like you really actually got all the signs here, but give me a second. Whatever this tower was, it was necessary for you to be able to move forward. Period. Um, some of you guys, I'm feeling strongly like you guys just put your foot down. And you're like, look, fuck it. I don't want to do this relationship anymore because it's not healthy, right? And you shucked it. You just took it off. Like, all right, bye relationship. I'm victoriously moving forward toward new opportunities. My progress might be slow, but I'm still going. Okay. So, whatever this painful tower was for you, it already came down. The rope will stay on the ground. You're kind of still standing your ground and moving forward. And it looks really positive because the star card here is I keep hearing just healing, finding balance and harmony. If I'm going to clarify the star card, and then I'm going to move on. My Miss Cleo came out there for a second. Call me now. 3.99 a minute. Horrible accent. Clarify the star card, please. Clarify the star card, please. Oh, look at that. There was the Queen of Swords. The King of Swords was on the bottom of the deck. And there goes the Nine of Wands. Okay, so we got even more progression. Yeah, it looks like a healing of the balance. Recently, I've been getting interesting clarification cards. It's just like Tower card can be negative. None of these are really negative. They just anyway. Um, and it's got positive cards on it, where the Star card is positive, but it has kind of difficult cards on it. So this is like the destruction had to happen for positivity and growth, and what's being healed is this behavior where it's like unable to make a decision, paranoid, maybe even having bad thoughts. Because what it seems like is the situation that you were in was probably I'm hearing toxic, and now you've like separated yourself from it. You cut yourself free, and the difficulties that were surrounding that situation are being healed, brought back into balance. Um, and it's like you're washing it off. Some of you, if you are spiritual, I would encourage you to do your cleansing baths right now, um, your healing baths right now, because many of you, if you had to break up with somebody, you are single now. She can indicate a single woman, um, and that'll help you move even further forward, because you do have. I'm seeing these as two aces. He's got the Ace of Pentacles, and this is the Ace of Wands. So that it looks like a new opportunity is coming in after a breakup or a breakdown of some sort, whether it be mental, financial, like you lost a job. Just keep standing your ground, do your healing and your cleansings, and just keep moving forward. So I hope that makes some sense to you guys. With all of that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and put this away, and then I'm going to do the other readings because it's late and I need to get some sleep. So, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment. If you guys need a personal reading, my information is down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. Deck number 2. What is coming towards you guys the rest of August 2020? Please remember, these are not personal readings. They will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. No big deal. It just means the reading is for somebody else. And if you guys need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you may contact me through email. I'll get to you guys as soon as I possibly can. What is going toward? That was weird. The Seekers of deck number 2. The last 2 weeks. Stuff is happening. The last 2 weeks. Seekers of deck number 2. The rest of August 2020. What is coming toward the Seekers? Deck number 2. August 2020. Last time. What is coming toward the Seekers of deck number 2? August. The rest of August 2020. Okay, so the Emperor is on the bottom of the deck. Could be an Aries. Getting some boss vibes. Strength card. I swear to God, I just heard a cat meow. Like a kitten meow. King of Pentacles. And the 7 of Pentacles. So it looks like somebody's watching. I'm not sure why I pronounced it that way. And waiting. The King of Pentacles can be a boss. He can be a boss. Somebody with lots of money. He always comes off as Taurus to me because on this card, he's got bull heads on his chair, his throne. He's got bull heads like all over his chair. You could also be dealing with a Leo or an Aries. Or an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So, what is he waiting for? Is my question. Somebody is watching and waiting. Please clarify the 7 of Pentacles. Ooh. That music in my head. Do 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 do. Okay, so thank you for that clarification. They are waiting on something to change, but what? Here's the Knight. Could be. It feels like a message, like a positive message. Could be an emotional, like loving type message that they want to deliver. Get the 3 of Cups too with the World card. Why am I having such a hard time with this? Yeah. This person might be like seriously watching because we've got this determined person and somebody who is like, they're kind of like minding their business, working, trying to like perfect this offer, and they are kind of obsessed over this offer. I'm not even sure why that came out, but they're obsessively working on it, so they're waiting for change so that they can offer this fresh new start with this Ace of Wands. So they're waiting for the right time to come forward with an offer. This lady, she always comes off to me as somebody, like all of these entities around her focusing on her. Always comes off as like someone focusing intensely on the the person in the middle. I'm inclined to believe that you have someone who is watching you and waiting to offer you something, or you could be watching and waiting to offer someone else something. The strength card is coming off as courage, like they're building up their courage. And they're waiting for the right time to come forward and offer. They might want to invite you somewhere with the Three of Cups, um, because it can indicate parties. They can also be watching you on social media because it's a social card, and it's the most social media type card that I've got in my deck, that I consider in my deck anyway. Um, what does the King of Pentacles want from the Deceiver? The house, the car, and the kids, and the dog. I want it all. Eight of Swords. The Hermit card. The Moon card. And the Hanged Man came out too. They want you to. It looks like they want you to take off the blindfolds. Yeah, they kind of see you as being stuck in something. They want you to find your way out of that. And they're kind of secretly watching you while you're doing it. So they want you to change perspective. It's like they want you to be enlightened and find your way out of whatever situation that you're in. And then after you're done doing that, like they are watching and waiting to see you after you're done doing that, so they can come forward and offer you um, their wand. Now, this is not the Ace of Cups. This is the Ace of Wands, which can be like the boner card. I mean, look at it. It's kind of a boner. So this person's waiting on change because they want to offer you something. Now, it could be a job because it is the Ace of Wands. Um, and this person's like, they're really controlled with the Emperor card. They're like, yeah, I'm just going to sit here and continue to watch and continue to wait until the right time. Um, People like this sometimes they never find the right time, so they never come forward with anything. But you, how does this person feel about you? Because if it's romantic, then it's secret admirer. Oh, the cups. They are not happy. You might have walked away from them at one point. Um, ooh, with the Five of Swords, this might be taking a darker turn. And at the bottom of the deck, Temperance card. So you might have left this person behind. Is how you can identify them. Um, and that's making them extremely sad. They want to resurrect these three cups. Resurrect them. They want to re-erect them. They want to put it back up. This is the Three of Cups down here, right? So you might have had a relationship with this person, um, and you might have left them behind with the Eight of Cups here, and they're looking back at that. They're not happy about that, and they're waiting maybe for you to change your mind with the Hanged Man, and come back so that there's healing here. So this Strength card can also be ego. It's like they, anyway, it could be their ego, um, and they're really controlled. They might be controlling too. This could indicate a husband even with uh, the King of Pentacles could be a husband and it can also be a boss. Could be dealing with an Aries. Aries, Pisces, the Strength cards are Leo. Virgo with the Hermit card, the Cancer card, the World card has four different, all of the fixed signs, I think, on it. So, yeah, you could be dealing with those signs. If not, don't worry about it. But this person, with all this clarification, okay, girl or boy, but you're probably a girl. Statistically, more women watch my channel than men. So, anyway, somebody is trying to block you from leaving them. So, like, this feels like a past relationship. It could have recently ended, and this person, they haven't really changed much because their ego is still getting in the way, but they want to do some kind of healing here so that you can come back together again. They're probably watching you on social media and they want to come back forward. Look at all those cards. So if you don't want this person, just definitely do whatever you feel like you need to do to avoid them and take care of yourself and be safe out there. Wear your mask, wash your hands, hand sanitizer, all that other good stuff. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, like, comment. If you need a personal reading, my information down below. I love you guys and be safe out there. Okay, guys. Deck number 3. Number 2 is very strange. It was weird. Oh, come on. I shouldn't have slapped the table, apparently. So, deck number 3. What is coming towards you guys the rest of August 2020? What is coming towards the seekers the rest of August 2020? Please remember, these are not personal readings, and these will not resonate with everyone. And that is okay, no big deal. Just means to be reading it for somebody else today. If you guys need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you may contact me through email and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I possibly can. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. I do appreciate it. So guys, what is coming towards you the last 2 weeks of August 2020, the rest of August 2020, what is coming towards the secret, the rest of August 2020. I just missed 2222. And I was like, no, I'm not going to say anything. And then they're like, well, you might want to mention it for somebody, so that might be some clarification. There might be some confirmation for you if that's one of your angel numbers, or if it's not, you might want to go look it up. Four of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Ugh. Eight of Cups. And the High Priestess. Good grief. Four of Cups is kind of like missing out on certain things. It's like not paying attention, sleeping on. The term here, the colloquial term, is like sleeping on something. You're sleeping on something, or somebody is sleeping on something around you. Something is just being missed. It's like missed opportunities card. And Two of Coins, the first thing that I heard was part-time job. It can be an imbalance in money. It can be juggling, but for the first thing I heard was part-time job. It can also be a part-time job. And the Eight of Cups. So you might be in a state where, no, let me just clarify more. Let me see more. Because this looks like a very unremarkable reading right now. It just looks like blah. Like your last 2 weeks are blah. And then you kind of find a place where you are more zen. This is a person down here. Look, this looks like he's meditating, right? So you kind of find a place of zen. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to because I'm being told to. Looks like you might be watched too. Like, um, in the background, what you might be missing is that someone is watching you. Because there goes the camel guy in the background, Wade in the background, that little dark spot down there. And this person doesn't know that they're being watched, but there's a camel that's back in the background, right? There's a ship back there. This person is being watched by whoever is on the ship. And then there goes an eye, like a literal eye in the sky, behind this person who is meditating. And this is also a card of secrecy. It can be occult knowledge. It can be just hidden secrets. Hidden secrets. It's kind of redundant, but just things that are hidden. So, you might have someone who's watching you, and yeah, you might be like just going about your regular life, having lunch, right? Juggling your coin. Like, what do you do? Juggling your coins or working your part-time job or whatever, and this person is just like in the background watching you. You're sitting there just like minding your own goddamn business, and this person is just back there watching you secretly. I want to clarify the High Priestess card. Eight of Swords. The Hermit card came out in the last deck too. Four of Staves. Um, so you might want to watch the other deck because it was also about a relationship. The last deck, number two, it was about a relationship as well, and some of these same cards came out. The eight came out, the Hermit came out, and the four came out. I think the other eight came out too. So, someone similar message. Someone like secretly watching, um, because they want this like home thing. Like you might have left somebody behind. Uh, they were sleeping on you. You left them behind, and that kind of puts you in a state of imbalance. But you're still moving forward and away, and they're secretly watching your progress because they want this Four of Wands to come back around again. This person could also feel stuck because you're gone. I mean, on all of these cards, there's somebody in the background watching a single person, except for this, where there's like a wedding going on. Even on this card, there's a little in the sun. There's a little. I'm not sure what that is. Like a dog or something watching this. The hermit person. Oh, now I've got hiccups. This person might want to throw a ratchet in your plan. Okay, so I'm going to clarify the Four of Cups. I'm taking that out. Yep, these two, hey, they're probably the same couple. They're a couple and they're getting married. This person wants, if you were married to them, they want you to come back. Like, get your ass back here. Where do you think you're going? You ain't going nowhere. Clarify the Four of Cups, please. Nine of Cups. The Hierophant. This is a marriage. And the Two of Swords. So, yeah. I kind of feel like this is a continuation of the last deck. Um, because I also saw the Queen of Pentacles too. When I was shuffling, excuse me. When I was shuffling, I saw the Queen of Pentacles, and she is the counterpart to the King of Pentacles, which was also in deck two. So you just might want to go back and watch deck two. Um, Yeah, somebody wants this Hierophant committed situation, but somehow they are blocked from it. Something is in my ear. Um, you might have even see this motherfucker watching her. These two people down here are also watching the Hierophant type creature too. So you might have found yourself in a state of imbalance after leaving a committed situation, whether it be a job or a relationship, and you find yourself kind of teetering now, right? Trying to find your legs, trying to find out maybe a new place to live, maybe a new job, a part-time job or whatever. And I really feel like it's romantic, but I'm gonna try and hit it from all angles here. And the person that you're dealing with is still watching you. So be careful what you post on social media. Be careful what you say to certain people because they might have spies watching you here because they had some time to think on their own, right? They had some time to think, especially if they were single and you moved out, or not single, but especially if you moved out on your own and left them behind. They've had time to think because there's nothing else there to do but think, right? So they have been thinking about the past and stuff, and they want to come back around again. They want to have this committed relationship here, which looks like a marriage, because this is a wedding. This is the couple, and this is like church. This is like the pope or the pastor or whoever marries people, right? Could be the justice at the courthouse, but they secretly. This could also be them, where they're secretly uh, imbalanced because you left them behind. Now, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. Like, you guys have a creepy fucker who's watching you guys because they want this relationship back. If this does not resonate with you, then it's not for you. Don't try and make it stick. If you're in a relationship and you're just doing fine, don't worry about it. It's not for you. It's for somebody else. But for whoever's watching this that it resonates with, just be careful. Um, there's so many of you. It's never gonna hurt you to be cautious. So cautious, not paranoid. So yeah, just take it. If it resonates, if it doesn't resonate, you know. Tired now. Okay. Please be safe. Please take care of yourselves. There goes the bottom card. Illusions. This person might be like putting on a strong face, like, oh yeah, everything's fine, but really on the inside they are crying and weeping and sad, and they're not happy about what's going on. So, with all that being said, um, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, donate, comment. If you guys need a personal reading, my information is down below. I love you guys. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. And, yeah, if you need a personal reading, the information down below.